can you hear me? No, buddy, go down. I'm just looking for my tape. I've lost it. I guess I'll just have to make some else work. Usually I use painter's tape, but... Alright, I cannot find my painter's tape. I don't know where it went. So, right now I'm going to... Stop.
It's a bug.
I don't care. I'm going to... Hi, everybody. I'm not scared of that. You are. I am going to be cutting out some bags. And I'm first going to cut with my Cricut some vinyl. We're going to be cutting out the Marzia bucket bag from Car Threads. It comes out Monday. I'm filming a tutorial this weekend for it. Hi, everybody. Hello. And then I'm going to cut out my backpack pattern coming out the next Friday, so I can film my tutorial for that. Sorry about my dog. It's his prime barking time. Let's see. That's not quite tight enough. Let's see. What's everyone doing? Everyone's so pissy in my house today. It's annoying. Hey, Sonia. How you doing, girl? I'm just getting my rotary blade changed here. For some reason, it's super loosey-goosey, and I don't like that. Yeah, I know. It's late for me, huh? Normally I'm a morning sewer, but I need to get these bags cut out. And then my husband wants to go to bed right now at 6 o'clock because he's going to wake up at the butt crack of dawn and freaking fish. So figured more people were probably up to hang out right now. I do not know why I'm struggling with this so badly. Yeah, it's late for you guys. Not for me. It's 6 o'clock here. Let's see if I can get this to go on. Oh, not that way. This way. There it goes. There you go. Now she's tight. Okay, so I'm going to try and present on my screen here so you can see what I'm doing here, and we're going to set up our Cricut Maker. This is like the OG original. Hey everybody. I will eventually have a tutorial like fancy to go to the Badass Bag Making Basics playlist, but for now I figure I will just show you what I know now, so that we can cut some faux reel from Tulipy. This is a new orange color she's going to be coming out with. Eventually, it's coming. But orange is such a hard color to find, and what I'm gonna do is make a simplified bucket bag. I'll go get my bucket bag to show you what I'm talking about.
My fish are supposed to be here. My fake ones are gonna be here. I'll have no extras.
Okay, so this is the Marzia bucket bag. It comes out Monday. The pattern does. So Kasaya will have a full tutorial with all the bells and whistles. Let me see if I can get myself on here. Okay. She'll have the tutorial Monday with all the bells and whistles, but I'm going to do a simplified version of this. I'm taking off the handles and the pockets, and it'll just be this main body and some connectors. But I'm going to do hidden D-ring connectors with my tool from Jolie Creations. So I'll show you how to do that on the tutorial. And yeah, it's a cute bag. I didn't put interfacing on this bottom panel when I was supposed to. I accidentally put it up here. So don't mind this rolled hem here, but this is the bag. It's really cute, isn't it? And this little chain, Kasaya needs to list them. She has like different ones coming. Isn't that cute? But this is all I need. I don't need this because I feel like, right? Like, get out of here, handles. I just need the strap, right? That's cute to me. I don't need this in my pit. You know, Sweat City. Okay. So, hi everybody. Maybe we should put comments on stage. Then I don't have to repeat it and everybody can see the comments. Yay, I love that feature. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to cut this. But what I'm going to do for this main body here is cut out bats randomly on it and then do reverse applique with this orange. So it'll be like bats and orange. And then I'm going to do probably some spikes around the bottom here. Isn't that cute? That's what we're going to do. So I'm going to show you how I cut out stuff on my Cricut. Hopefully I don't embarrass myself because it's live, but it's fine. It's dandy. Don't worry about it. Also, it's my dog's prime barking time. He takes this very seriously. He goes outside, but he's a loud barker, so you might hear him. I apologize. You might see my family. I don't know. Let's begin. So, let's see if I can present. Well, first, oh, there's Hellcat. Come here. She loves a water bottle. She's going to try to spill it. Hi. You say hi to people? She's like, no, just give me a bowl of water. Crazy. Dina, don't step on the computer. You're going to knock everybody off. Okay. I put that online. Did you guys like the song on my Instagram? I don't know if you heard it. LFO. Do you remember LFO? I freaking loved them. I played a 90s playlist from Spotify today, like driving, because we had like an hour drive to that graduation party. And it was so rad. My daughter was like, Mom, these are great jams. I'm loving this. She goes, you sung your butt off the whole time. I'm like, yeah. Okay. Let me plug in my Cricut. So this is the original maker, but I'm sure it will work for any of them. But also I can't promise that. So probably maker or above it'll work for. Just hook this bad boy up. Also, this is very old. This is 2018 old. And it still works great. We're just going to change the little blade in it. Let's plug that guy in. He can come. Oh, I'm going to have to get a little extension guy. We're also going to have to either find a bat SVG in Cricut Design Space, or we're going to have to get one from Etsy. I could design one myself, but I'm not going to because I don't want to right now. And I got these mats from Amazon. The Cricut mats are so expensive. But here's the strong grip one. You don't need strong grip. Standard grip will work fine, but we're going to use strong grip today, so we'll see how those work. And what else? Yeah, I mean, it works so good. Oh, thanks. I made these pants. Aren't they cute? I made them. It was kind of cold here today. I know it seems weird, but it was. Also, we're going to make the inside of our bucket bag checkered tulipy and orange carrot tulipy will be the slip pocket. So we got all that cut out. We may only get the bucket bag done today. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. Now we got to plug this cricket in. I should have did all this before I went live, but it's fine. Okay. I'm going to bend you down to the cricket so that you can watch my computer and see the cricket and what I'm doing. Cool. It's the oldie station now. Yeah, I loved it so much. My daughter's like, "You're a psycho." It's fine. Okay, we don't need to use the cricket for the orange because the orange is just going to be like a bunch of little rectangles. Let me see if this turns on. Yes, it does. Where's my little pouch? Let's see. Yeah. Let me go get the blades. Okay, so these are the little blades from Amazon. They're like the cheap knockoff ones, but they work fabulously. And this is just like the regular housing. So you just push the button and pull it out. I do change them quite frequently. Oh, I know. That'd be so nice if you did. I'm always trying to get Jessica to come over here from Hugs for Haley. Okay, I think the blue ones, the blue tip ones are the like heavy duty ones. So you just put a fresh blade in there. And perfect. So that is done. Throw this one away. But yeah, don't spend a lot on the Cricut brand blades. You don't need them. And this is just the standard one that comes with it. I would recommend if you can find one of these on your marketplace, they're workhorses. Okay. Let's present our screen. I don't know if it'll work. Share screen. All right. Hopefully that works. Let's see. I don't need audio. Entire screen. Yeah. Sure. How freaking cool, guys. Look at that. It's going on for infinity. All right, let's get out of here so it doesn't freak out. Let me make sure I can see you on my iPad. And then we're good to go. Isn't it funny it doesn't show my own video? Oh, hilarious. Okay, that looks nice. Perfect. All right, so I'm gonna go into, so this is like $10 a month I pay for this. I'm just gonna hit new project. What is this? This is new. I just want a blank canvas. Okay, start designing. Your tools called up, they're back on top. Your tools called, they're back on top. Just quit changing shit. Okay. Let us go to the, new. What is this? No, cancel. I just need like where you search. Where's the search? Images? shapes maybe? No, this might work. Let's try type in a bat. Perfect. What kind of bat do we want, you think? Let me get the comments up because I can't see them on my computer anymore. Stop. She almost got me. She almost got me. Okay, what bat do we like? A bat that will be easy to cut is what this one might be too, see these little curvy edges here? We probably don't want the curvy edges. Can you even see my mouse? A little bit, okay. Let's see what else we have in here. This guy's probably got too much. I kind of like this guy. I like him. Oh, these ones are good. I wonder if it'll let us split it apart. Let's see. Ooh, it's a basic cut. It's kind of roundy though. I think it'll be okay. Let's get that out of here. And we are going to, can we ungroup this? Is it grouped? No, stop it. Okay, this is actually one big file. So we need to not have one big file. We need one image. And I think we'll just go with this one. Yeah, that one's good. Now, we're gonna make a couple of these. Just copy and paste them. Okay, because we're gonna move them around manually on our mat once we go to the cutting station. And then I'm gonna make some that are like smaller. And if you hold shift and pull down the corner, it can make it smaller. Does that make sense? Kitty, are you inquiring? Okay, and it doesn't really matter about this. Get a couple of those. And I think I'm only gonna do 2 sizes because if you get too crazy, that would be bad. So I have this mat here. It's 12 by 12. Let me get my pattern piece and see about what size the main panel is. It's kind of big. Let's see. We may need to go get a bigger mat. Yeah, this is the front panel here. So, is this really the front panel? Let's see what this one is. This is the top. Yeah, I think that's right. Where's the back? Here's the back. So we can start with the back. The back will fit on that mat. And we're going to have to, you can see here, we're going to have to do it either in 2 parts or go get our bigger mat. I think we should just get our bigger mat, but I'll show you on this smaller one because we're going to do the, although we don't really need to do the back, but we're going to do the back. Okay, that's good. We'll start there. So we're not going to need as many of these guys. I'm just going to hide a few of them. Because this cut is about, let's see, pretty much like 8 by 7. So we don't need too many of these for that size of an area. I'm going to hide some of these bigger guys here. So we got 3 little and 2 big. I think that's good for that small panel. That's probably too much. Let's do those. Now remember, we're going to stitch around this cutout, so you don't want to make it too small. You know what I mean? Let's make one of these a little bit bigger. Hold your shift key and pull it up. Perfect. Okay. Now, we're going to hit make. All right, yeah, just save it, whatever. Save it in our bag collection. Perfect. All right, here we go. Ooh, this guy's really big. Hopefully we can make him smaller on this screen. Can we? We can't. Let's go back. I made him a little too big. I guess I should have went and saw. Oh, 4 inches. You're massive. Let's make you a little smaller. Let's make you even smaller. 2 inches. How big is that? Oh, that's pretty small. That's good. Hopefully nobody's commenting something. Hi, Tiffany. All right. Okay, let's try that. Now remember, we're gonna want to mirror because we're gonna be putting the wrong side up on the mat. And it's about 7 by 8 tall, I had said. So we're gonna kind of move these where we want them to be cut out, right? So let's see, it's 7 wide. So maybe we can kind of center this guy in here. Our mat is gonna be 12 by 12 this time. All right, 8 tall around the 4 mark, around right here will be and then you can like rotate them, you know, don't want to be too predictable here. 8 tall. Looks cute. It looks like maybe we need more though. More of these smaller ones. Maybe 2 of them. This guy also, he's a little too big still, almost 5 inches. That's kind of big. All right, now let's try that. Also, I've never done what I'm about to do on the Cricut for like a bag with tons of cutout things. So we're doing this together for the first time like this. I think it'll look cool. You gotta remember the seam allowance too. You don't want to like, let's see, maybe a little guy right here. Let's see, let's put him here. Let's see, 8 by 7, so. I don't want to do too many. I fear I've gotten too many here, darling. Oh, that might be good. Oh no, 7, you're already over there. This is too many, isn't it? Let's see. You really are a little too big still, sir. Just a little. I want like 2 super smaller ones. And then I'm gonna get rid of you. What about that? Still too many. Yeah, we'll get rid of you. 4, I think 4. Let's just do one more tiny guy there. Let's do that. Mirror. Okay, that should be good. Let's see. We're on the 4 to that mark right here. You're right here. Kind of love you right here. Should we make one go upside down? I don't know. Oh, that might be kind of cool. 8 by 7. Well, here, let's go this way with you. How about that? And this bigger guy. No. That's pretty good. What do you think about that? Maybe too many. I don't know. 7. You're 7. Maybe up a little. How about that? 8 to 7. You really got to be mindful of these seam allowances here. 4 to 7, 3.5. So you got to be right here. What do you think of that? Hey, chat. Hey, chat. I love that. It's funny. Hey, chat. I think that looks pretty good. Maybe we move this guy up just a scotch. How's that? Here, where are you at here? You're pretty good. I think that's nice. Yes, no, maybe so. What do you say? Yes, no, maybe so. What do we think? It's very delayed when you share your screen. Okay, I'm going to say we're going with that. We're going to hit continue. Oh, cool. Our maker isn't attached. Connect, please. Now it's connected. I love that for us. Okay, here's where you go. Look at this. You see this? Non-adhesive vinyl 20 gauge right here. You can do 16 as well. Let's do 16. See how it says plastic? That's the one you want. Now, I'm not going to go too crazy on the pressure. I'm just going to do the default pressure. Load tools and material. Okay, so now we're going to load our tools and material. So let's open our faux reel. And I'm gonna cut a piece. Oh, I cut my faux reel. Sad girl. Dang it, Amber. We'll have to use this piece for... We'll use this piece more for like the slip pocket. We're just gonna cut this nicely since I cut it with my scissors. Now I'm gonna want basically a, what were we saying? 8x7? I think so. 8x7 piece. Let's see. This is kind of hard with my area here. All right. Oh, we need 7 too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Around here. 8 out there. We're going to cut 9 just in case. It's easier when you do this if you have a bigger piece of vinyl than what you're needing, because then you won't have to tape it down as much. So here's our vinyl. And we're going to take off this cover thing. And we're going to lay this down right side down and line up the edges nicely, like on the sides here. Now this is a brand new mat, so it's super sticky, but I'd normally take painter's tape and tape all 4 corners down. I don't have painter's tape. I lost the painter's tape. I don't know where it went. So we're going to just use this other stuff I have. And it doesn't mess up your Cricut to have tape that goes over on the edges. It doesn't matter, just so you know. Like normally I wrap my painter's tape around all the edges and stuff. I'm not going to worry about this bottom here. I am going to go across the top. This is just some 3M tape. Okay. So we've got that. Now we're going to load it. Sweet. And now we can just press go. So I'm going to zoom you in so you can watch the Cricut. And I watch this process really closely. I want to make sure that, oops, sorry. I want to make sure that the, let me just pull up this. I want this one to be bigger. Okay. So we just want to watch it and make sure the vinyl doesn't start ripping up and that you're like kind of pressing it down as you go. If it's something that's like super thick. This is like medium thickness. It's not too bad. So let's hit the go button. And then cords are out of the way. Remember, we mirrored the design. It doesn't matter for this, but it would if you're doing letters or something. So I just kind of watch it. Okay, before you pull it out, because you can make it go again, I'm just going to check and see if these little guys are, ooh, see, make sure they're totally cut out good. So this is good. That's good. So it's ready. So it just did one pass. And let me pull you back out. No, wrong way. Okay. There's that. Now we can take this. This tape's probably a little stickier than you'd want. Painter's tape is really the best. Yeah, Annette's vinyl is you know why I like Annette's vinyl too? The backing colors aren't too extreme. Like it's not a white back on a black vinyl, so I don't have to worry about edge painting it. Okay, so let's do a peel. Ready? Nice. Okay. Let me get it down here. Pops right out. So I did the 16 gauge vinyl, I think, right? 16 gauge plastic or something. So there you go. Those are all cut out. That looks nice. What do you think? Now, what I like to do before I do the applique part, I like to, do you see how it's fuzzy on the back? And I like that. I don't mind it. But when I'm doing applique, I don't want these fuzzies to show through. As an example. Okay. Do you see how the fuzzies are showing through? I don't want that to show through. So I'll take a lighter. This lighter is a butane lighter. And I'll just slightly burn it and it gets the fuzzies all gone. And I'll just do that around these edges here. Sorry. You can kind of see it burning away the fluffies. Okay. Do you see now? This is the back. You can kind of see where it's burnt. And then here's the front. So now when I put it on ooh, this is a sticky mat. Also, don't throw these away. You can use these for applique on other things. This will be like regular applique, not reverse. So save your little cutouts. And then now, when we are look at this. You ready? Look how perfect that is. Do you see that? I probably will just cut a piece a little bit smaller and then tape it down, and then I'm going to stitch around all these edges with my machine. But you can see here, there's no more furries. Do you see? So that's pretty cool. Now, I'm not going to do this right now, but I want to cut out my pattern piece. So I'm going to go to the wrong side and place this over it. My dog drives me crazy when he barks. Okay. Just going to kind of center it. Let's see. This would be easier if you did like a plastic cutting mat. Let's try that. I'm going to, you won't be able to see that pen. Hopefully this has ink in it. Let's see. Mark your center for this because you're going to need it. This is the back of the bag though. This is the part that would lay on your body when you're carrying the purse. So I'm just going to trace this and then we'll see if it looks even. What do you think? That looks pretty good. The only thing is this is going to get cut off because of the seam allowance. Well, can we rotate it a little? I might be able to rotate. I think we'll have enough to rotate just a scotch. Let's try that. I should have just cut these with plastic, but I would have to go to the dollar store for that. Also, plastic cutting mats from the dollar store are fabulous stabilizer to slip into bags. Okay. Hopefully that gives us a little bit more here. I think it does. Okay. So now we can cut this out. Here's my ruler. Here it is. I'm going to cut it out now before I forget what I was doing and not know which line is the right line. And you're going to want to make sure you mark your center. I'm just going to do a little tiny cut. Wait, which one was it? This might get cut off on the top too. Well, too late. It's fine. Okay, so that's how you would do it. Cool, huh? Unfortunately, I'm going to have to redo it because I need movement. All right, that's that. And done. Now, I'm going to keep fiddle-faddling around with this. If you have any questions, let me know. I did like how I did this though. But I perhaps put too much on the top. Okay, we have these moved around the other way. I think that looks good. Okay, I'm gonna cut it one more time. So in case you missed it. Not to be wasteful, but I'm gonna be wasteful. Let's see here. Let's see. 8 by, let's do 9. What is people saying? I know, it is weird. It doesn't save the way it was. I'm sure it's a setting that I need to do. I just haven't, so. I don't use this a super lot. Oh, isn't that a crap? It just redid it on me. It's okay though. It's going to be kind of annoying with the big one we're going to do, but this is what I'm doing. So this is how I do my bags. This is what I just fiddle-faddle around and or kind of see, that's where I messed up last time. I made it too close to the top. I think that everybody is closer now. We like that. Okay. Let me zoom you back out. think I'm going to tape this down since it is super sticky. Okay, we use non-adhesive vinyl 16 gauge. Default pressure. There you go. Just keep an eye on I gotta think how I'm gonna. I wish I could see through this better. Ooh, perfect. Love it when that happens. Take out our little cutouts. I do this with anything that stays raw edged on vinyl that has like any backing really, but perfect. Now maybe we should do this. This might help. About right there. About right here. Right here. All right. I got this one too close again. I don't think it can come over this way. Let's look at that. I just want to be mindful of the seam allowance. Well, I just made these guys too far apart. Would I rather have this in the center? Probably. I think that's good for the bottom and the top, though. Be a little bit higher. Okay. This is when it's good to have acrylic templates. It'd be so much easier. All right, we're gonna go with that. This bigger guy is gonna get cut off a little bit when I sew it on, but at least this guy's in the center. So sacrifices have to be made this time. I'm not cutting it again. there is our back panel. So now we're going to do it with our no, Cricuts don't scan. They do not do that. That would be nice. At least not mine. All right, now let's do the large piece. And I'm going to just make a pile of my pattern pieces. I'll have to do that one. And I'll just take that there. I'll have to take it to the machine. There are my pattern pieces. That's the big one. So this one's gonna go, I'll have to be mindful that it'll be sideways on the long mat. Because I have like a super long mat. Okay. Next. This one here. And we're gonna get, I think I'll get my long mat. I need to go down to about 20. 20 and 9. Okay. Last one. Let's go ahead and show all these. Okay. I think that should be good. Some big ones, some little ones. Okay. It's going to be a 12 by 24 mirror. And we're just going to know that we are going down to like the 20 mark. So this whole area. I'm going to try and center this. If you hold the shift key down, it makes it like on the... Hi, everybody. Hey, Annette, we just cut the coolest panel look from, this is from Faux Real. So just showing people how to do it on the Cricut. All right, we're gonna go up a little, the panel goes a little bit close to the 8, like a little over the 8. So we're gonna go a little bit, we're gonna keep it, you know, we wanna make our seam allowance. We're gonna put this guy right in the middle. Perfect. I'm also not gonna do any handles on this one. We're gonna tie it. Might be dumb, might not, we'll see. Let's put you here. Like right here, where's the 8? I might be cutting it close. Let's put all these guys over here. You guys get out of the way. I kind of like that. We probably have too many guys going on here. I think we need to. I wonder if we'll be able to. Wish I could put a little bit more of these. Let's see. I think that looks good. Wish I had maybe 2 more of these. I really don't want too many small ones though, because then they'll be. How do you think that looks? I think that looks pretty good. Do we need more? Can I duplicate? No. See, that does suck. You can't duplicate. This is straight the middle. To the 20. I think that looks alright. Maybe you beat this way a little bit. Maybe you this way? This way? I think we need more, unfortunately. So that's going to be the key is adding more than you need and then hiding what you don't want to use. Right? Mm-hmm. 10 and go around 4. Right there. Okay. I think we're gonna hide you. You already look too big. How does that look? I think that looks okay. It goes down to almost 20 rows. So maybe one more over here in the corner. There we go. That looks good. What do we think? Maybe move you right over here. Yeah. This is the Marzia bucket bag. This is what we're going to be making. We're going to leave off the handles and the pockets, though, for the outside. All right. continue and hit our this mat is almost toast. Let's see, where is it more sticky? Probably down here. Good. And we can make this one 20 by 9. Okay. I'm just going to cut a 20 by 9 piece. Let's see. Okay, this one isn't as sticky, so it'll be a good show to you to how to tape it down really well and like continually press it. I could probably spray it with sticky stuff too. But we'll just do this. This hopefully works. And if you get tape on your vinyl where it cuts, it's okay because it can cut through the tape. It's totally fine. Okay. Fingers crossed. Hi, Nicole. Okay. Oh, it must have come undone maybe. There it goes.
Right, have you tried it? What?
All right.
You choking on it?
Okay, there we go. Worked good. Even with the mat that wasn't sticky. Oh, it didn't quite cut this one. Shoot. It had trouble with the smaller one, it looked like. This one's teeny tiny and it didn't. I'm just gonna cut with my scissors. Here we go. Alright, save all these. Did I get them all? I think I did. Alright. There you go. So now we have our front and our main and our back. Looks good. That'll look nice. It's gonna be a lot of applicating. Oh boy. I may be taking off the handles and the pockets, but I'm adding more work here. Silly me. Okay. Now we can turn off, I'm gonna turn off all this. And put this away. We are done with this. I don't know if this pattern comes with SVGs. Honestly, it might. In which case, if it does come with SVGs, it'd be easier just to cut it out that way. Put the SVG in there too, so you can easily center it yourself doing that. There's so many bats over here, it's crazy. I need to make like a clear pouch with all these little cutouts in it, like confetti. That'd be cute. All right, let's get all of our cords out of the way. And now we can cut out the rest of the bag. No, buddy. No. Pull it down. Okay. Let me move my little computer out of the way so that you stay connected to the computer. And then I can cut. Perfect. Why is my pouch on peas? Now I am going to center this. Does anybody have any questions? Hey, Evelyn. Okay. Just line up my center marks here. That is the one thing about these leather marking pens. They drive me crazy. They don't work that well. I'm constantly fighting with them to get the ink to come out. Okay. Looks like we're gonna want our bottom more this way. Oh no! We cut it too short. Ooh, it barely fits. And now it's not gonna be centered. Isn't that a bitch? It's fine, it's whatever. Alright. Where did the back come from? It was in Design Space. If you go back and watch it from the beginning, you'll see I screen shared where I searched for it in Design Space. Just one of the Design Space ones. But a good place to get SVGs for design things is you get them for Etsy pretty cheap. Pretty cheap, really. That's a good place to look. Yeah, no problem. Is this even marking it? No, rad. Freaking rad, dude. You know what it is? It's the fuzzy backing on the vinyl. It like gets stuck in the roller, and it doesn't want to roll anymore. Because if I change the ink, it'll look fine, but sometimes if you write on the paper and squiggle it around, it'll loosen it up. Okay. And don't press super hard. Okay, cool. I'm excited. This is gonna look good. Just know it will. All right, that's good enough, I guess. Good enough. Let's see, where is our... Yeah, that's a good idea. And that uses chalk squares. I don't have any of those. Maybe I need to get some. It works fine on my... I get it done, but... Here we go. We're going to clip our centers. You will need that when you do the back. That looks really good. That one turned out nice. Okay. Perfect. Now, let's finish the rest. Hello, darkness. One front panel, check. One back panel, check. You purring? There you are. Okay. Oh, scooch a gooch. Scooch a gooch. Whatever, dude. Alright. Now let me look at this because we're hacking it. We don't have to worry about the handles anymore. So we don't have to worry about these all being even except for these two side ones because we are going to put a, well, I guess we don't even have to worry about that one because we're going to put a hidden D-ring connector. I haven't decided if I'm going to do it on the inside yet or the outside. But I don't want these because these aren't going to, these go into my armpits if I wear it like a strap. So I'm not going to do that. This bottom piece we will interface though. Because this is faux real and I just wish, I accidentally put the interfacing up here instead of down here. So, there's that. All right. So I'm not going to draw these grommet holes yet. There's 4 of these. All right. I like to separate my stuff out into 4 exterior, 2 exterior. Okay, I'm going to turn these over. I didn't realize they have the measurements on them. This is why I don't put measurements on my pattern pieces. Personally. Stabilizer. We don't need pockets because we're not doing that. Not doing that. Base, yes. This is the cord channel, drawstring tab. That's what she calls it. All right, and then this will be our lining. Okay, cool. Shouldn't be too many more pieces. So we are going to need our base for sure. Okay.
So we hear like 350. So we get there by like 4:30. So we get like 20 minutes. Cool. Excited.
Me too.
Got that camera. Hope we get some footage. There, babe.
Okay. There's that. I always draw one at the tab, one at the drawstring tab, and then I just use like an offcut of vinyl to sew it to, and then I'll cut it all flush. Now, this, what is the size of this? You can use a 7-inch overlay from Jalili Creations for this, so we're not going to cut this one out. I'm just going to use one from Leslie. Easy peasy. This is stabilizer. This is inside. All right. Let's cut this out. And we'll cut these out. Yeah, that's Hellcat. She does. Can you even see her on there? She's kind of dark. Let's see. Let's get a little more light in here. Trying to play. I need to learn how to use my projector. I have one right over here. I just never used it because I don't know how. It seems very intimidating, but very good. I make projector files for my patterns, but I don't use them. Hi there. Okay, here's our base. We are going to do purse feet. And especially since on the bottom ring of the bag, right above the base, I'm going to be adding spikes down there. So, for sure, we're going to, do we need one of these? No, that's, I wonder, is there like an interior base? It's a stabilizer. What is this? Lining base. Okay, we do have a lining. Stabilizer. Alright, this will be our opposite side, so we'll just cut out this one. And this will be raw edge, so I'll have to edge paint it, but I'm just gonna, there. And then we'll just put it to the, like this. Stitch it down and then trim the whole thing. Easy. There's that. Drawstring tab, done. Add back. Let's see, what else do we need? Oh, we gotta do the drawstring itself. Handle, we're not doing. Zipper overlay, we don't need. Pocket trim. Needed pocket trim for sure. I always add a little bit to my pocket trim so that I can be sure. I always get the back when I top stitch it on. Learned that from Leslie's pattern. What was it, the fundamental tote? Okay, this one's also going to be raw edged. Hey, so good. You want to see it, Leslie? See if we can get Hellcat off of it. Come on, you big butt. You're offended. I'm offended. On my stuff. Nobody wants to buy my stuff if your butt's all over it. Look, Leslie. So we'll applique it on. Doesn't that look cool? And that's the back. All right. What are you doing? You mousing? You silly girl. All right. Yeah, it looks cool, huh? Okay, this is my slip trim. Don't even think about attacking me right now. Okay, all the furries are off. That's ready. All right, let's do the drawstring. Ooh, it's a long one. She's a long one. I may have to bust out another roll. This might be enough already. Excuse me. Don't get your nail out of there. Don't chew it. Okay. How many do I need to make this? Okay. This is our drawstring. And what else do we need from here? Out of vinyl. Zipper overlay. Let me go get it or I'll forget. Okay, so Lily makes these like ready to attach zipper overlays. It's literally the same vinyl as this. It's the same. It's already cut, and it's a 7. It's a little bit more than 7 in my in the pattern. So I'm just gonna do a 7. You know. And let me just look on the inside here. Yeah, she always hangs out with me like this. She's usually trying to get right up on my sewing table, like where I'm taping everything. So yeah, it's kind of mushed up in there. So I think 7 will be fine, right? Yeah. I'm gonna do checkered inside with the orange pocket. Okay. I do think the magnetic snap will be good, for sure. And we're gonna do the hidden D-ring connectors right here, so we don't need this stuff. Perfect. I am gonna, these were laser cut, so they're pretty much burnt on the edges anyways, but I just do all of it. Okay, there's that. Piece of cake. Those are all linings. That's definitely heavy. All right. We need these guys. So the interior top panel. Now these top, the ones with the grommets, I don't think that needs, I accidentally put Decaville Light, but I don't think it needs it. Right? Also, I'm going to be stitching this down. It's not attached. I think it would be better just to keep your strings even. You know, maybe I should put Decaville, because you know why? The grommets. That might be good still. I'll just make sure I add it down here as well. And I'm thinking, no, the bag I want to be more not. This is already structured vinyl, so. All right. Let's see. Okay. So this is the inside top. Our cutting video is something we like. Do we like that? I guess I'll watch anything. Alright, there's that. And 4 of these. Okay, so 2 of these are for the bottom and 2 of these are for the top. I also don't think I'm going to need another roll of vinyl. That's nice. Label these ones. We're going to interface these ones. And this interface. Now we'll do 2 more. What are you doing? Okay. Tula cola. And these ones will, I'm still on the fence. I don't think I'm going to interface the top. Because I did it on that one. It's super stiff. Now, I'm going to have to figure out the D-ring tabs. Because we're doing hidden D-ring connectors. And I don't want to do, I think these are 3/4. Yeah, these are 3/4 and I like that. So I'll do a 3/4 inch hidden D-ring right here. Do I want to do it on the outside? Honestly. This is the thing. This is super thick to put a rivet through. This is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, it's like tons of layers. You have to get the bigger rivets. And on top of that, it's like a really cool way she sews these actual panels together so that the rivet goes right through the seam without messing up stitches. And I like that. I do like it, but I'm just going to do a hidden D-ring connector. And I don't think it'll mess it up if I put it like right here. because I'm like thinking, is it gonna like flip the bag? I don't think it will. Or here's another option. You could put the D-ring connector on the inside of the bag, like right here on the sides and here. What do you think? I just don't want to do this. I'm trying to make this a simpler bag, so. I think I'll just put it right here, like right towards the top. I think that'll work good. We'll see. I'll let you know. I'll make sure I give measurements. I'll be doing it on my tutorial for Monday, so. Cute. All right. Ignore that screeching. That's my shower I fixed, remember? How embarrassing. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do it outside. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Let me see what else we got here. I think we're on to the lining. Are we on the lining? Connectors. We'll need connectors. So, what is 3/4 times 2? 1.5 wide by what? 6? Probably 6 long. Let's see. How long is 6? That's pretty long. Maybe 5. 5 by 1.5. We'll do that. Okay. 5 by 1.5. Perf. Okay. These will be our connectors. I'm not going to remember this. I'm going to go and make it tomorrow. I'm going to sew it and be like, what is this piece? For the grommets, you can buy screw-on grommets. Right now, I know Love Lola sells them in gold and silver, I think, maybe. But these ones are just, I use my cam press, and there's an attachment for the grommets. So I use leather punches in the circle size that I need for those grommets. But like I have a whole leather punch kit, and it has tons of different sizes. I think it's on my Amazon bag making list. The leather punches, but you can get, it has like tons of different sizes of circles and stuff. And so you mark on there where you want your grommets, and then I'll use the press, the cam press, but I have one that's just like a flat metal plate and then a cutting mat plate on the bottom. And then I just put I'll show it in the video, but you just put the leather hole punch that's the right size on the marked hole. And then I just press it to cut the hole through all the tops. And then I change the dies out to the grommet die. And you just literally put the grommet on and then press it. And it like installs it for the press on ones. So you can get like hand tools as well. But I like the press one. It always comes out right. I've never had a jacked up rivet doing it that way. Yeah, I got a jingle for that, for hacking patterns I came up with, and I want to ask Susan to help me with a beat and make an actual song so we're gonna call it the Hack Attack, since I hack all my patterns, and usually I hack everything. It's kind of my shtick. And then I want to have like a little jingle I can put in videos, but that's probably for another time since we're on a time crunch. All right, let's cut our lining, and then we just need a small piece of zipper tape. And I think that's it. I'm going to use a chain for my bag strap. Okay. I'm going to get this. This is from Tutu as well. I've already ironed this once, I think. I like to iron it though. Let's okay, stop. We're gonna re-iron it. Just because you don't, not that it shrinks, but you don't want to cut with little So for my bag, for my tutorial, for my pattern coming out on the 5th, I was gonna do rainbow leopard. Yes. I was gonna do this because I really love it, and I would carry this backpack. I'm making this backpack for me. But then I remembered I had this, and so I might do this with like a black front pocket and a lime green inside. I would carry this too. This is like my favorite. I asked Nancy to custom make this for me. There used to be a mismatch print that had kind of these swirls, and it had like characters and stuff on it. And I told her I just want the swirls, so I like it. I like this too though. I don't know which one. Which one do you think should I do? The psychedelic stripes or the rainbow leopard? The stripes, yeah, they're so good. I do like the stripes. I'm just waiting for my iron to heat up. Yeah, I love these. I think Nancy calls them trippy bestie stripes. They're. Okay, you can iron any of your nylon materials on the wrong side with steam. Fine, it's just dandy. Trace the top. We need 2 of them? Yeah. I think maybe we'll make the bottom just black. Because if I don't, I'm gonna try to match up the freaking what do you call those? The checkers. I get a little crazy about it. I wonder if she has templates for this. If she's gonna sell them. Does she sell templates? No. Let me plug in my computer. Is it an arbor press? No, it's just a cam press. Yeah, like for rivets and stuff, but they make different attachments. Like they have tons of different attachments you can get. Arbor press would maybe work. I feel like I've heard of friends that maybe have that. I don't have that because I think it was super expensive. And I already thought the cam press was expensive, so I'm not doing all that. Especially when it's just pressing something, you know? I'm gonna want to keep this bag. There's no way I'm gonna want to sell it. I'm going to sell it, but I'm gonna have a shop the box sale after all these bags. Okay. Find your center of this for sure. Does anyone have any fun plans this weekend? I'm just sewing. This is gonna look nice with checkered on the inside. Dang. Dang, doggy. So this pattern, if you're doing it the full pattern to true to pattern, like I said, like in the very beginning of this video, Kasaya's gonna make she has a tutorial filmed for the true to pattern one. Like all the pieces. And it's a couple more. It takes a lot longer to cut because there's a lot of pieces, but my gosh, they come together very well. And I just wanted something a little bit simpler. Well, I really wanted to do that freaking bat thing. So we're doing it. Okay. I'm not going to do this for the bottom. Perfect. Our centers. This guy's a little wrinkly. Also, not that your bags would look professional if you don't iron, but it does make sure your bags look super professional if you iron your nylon. Especially if you're going to make the backpack pattern and the outside will show it, for sure iron it. Alright. We're getting there. And drum roll. Let's see. We're going to need black for the bottom. Okay, these two need interfaces. They stay here. That's my base. Stabilizer. That's cool. Alright. I have a question. Wait a second. Are these? I've never seen it with a base. Hold, please. No, it's totally a different pattern piece than the exterior. Is it smaller? Let me find it. Where are you? Where art thou, base? Oh, it's over here, you idiot.
You just talked about it.
Oh, look, see? If you buy those rainbow clips from Salty Sews, they don't do that. It has to be. Is it smaller? Oh, okay. The liner one is way smaller. All right, then. Sounds good, Daddy. Who am I but a mere peasant to question? I was just curious. That makes sense. Why it fits so well. I hate this pen so much. I'm not in the trash. Also, the noise it makes, it's kind of cringe, kind of cringy. Oh gosh, don't get him started. That freaking Petty go. Wish I could mute it. Maybe I'll mute it for a sec. The Pomeranian across the street is going wild. Don't do it. Then he gets nervous and he has to go outside and use the bathroom. Every time. Every single time. It's wild. This little Pomeranian over here, he just stands at the gate and just waits for people to walk by so he can bark. And people start walking their dogs now because it's summer in the desert and it's nice. Like now's when their paws won't get burnt. So funny. Okay. Now, maybe I should wear my glasses. It's getting dark in here. It's hard to see. Okay, here we go. This will be our face. Gonna marker a little. Oh, we need a slip pocket too. Man, black and white would look good too with the bats. If you had white bats, can you see it over there with the paper behind it? I'm cutting out a simplified Marsia bucket bag. This comes out Monday from Car Threads. We're not going to be doing handles or these pockets. We're just going to have like a simplified bucket bag with a strap, like a shoulder strap. We're going to do it with bats. Reverse applique bats. I'm almost done cutting it out. But if you go back and rewatch this video, you can see how to use a Cricut to cut out vinyl. Like the applique shape. Alright. There's this. You're done for the face. We need stabilizer and a slip pocket. Let me get the slip pocket done. Oh, and the liners for the zip. All right, slip pocket. Let's crack open a fresh one. These match pretty nice. Let's look good together. Not an exact match, but good enough. All right, let me go iron this. Crinkly. I bought this from Lynn's Handmade, from Lindsay's recommendation, and I use it all the time. She loved it. She loved her Mother's Day bag. She currently is rocking it, so that's always a good sign. She's rocking it. Okay, I always like pre-pressed my slip pockets. I just put a pressing cloth over it and just steam it real quick. So makes it easier. Look how good it looks on the checkers. Oh, so good. Where's my slip pocket? Clip those together. Let me go get some rainbow clips. I like those better. These hair clips are the best for clipping pattern pieces together. In my opinion, they don't leave marks. So we're gonna do this cool stay weird tag. And I'm just clipping all these together because that'll be my slip pocket package. Just holding my drawstring tab. I should probably do this tonight. Well, I gotta show how that works. Okay. Since these are gonna sit overnight until I sew in the morning, I'm just gonna replace all the. I need to just throw all the plastic clips away. I don't use them anymore. No. They are good for clothes, I guess. All right, that's our drawstring tab. These all need. Okay, let's cut our slip pocket or our zipper pocket liners. This is the other thing. I'm going to do it as a drop-in liner. I'm not going to do it as birthed. So I don't need two pieces on the pocket. I just need one long piece. Thanks, Jamie. Oh, it looks like maybe she does do one piece. Well, what was I thinking then? Does she cut them? Now I have to check the pattern because I thought it was a birthed bag. If it's not, that's rad. Buddy, get a life. Come on, go. Just sit. Be a good boy. Go lay down. You're normally such a sweet boy. What are you doing? Take it out my fabric? If you start eating fabric, we have problems, my friend. Is this a drop-in? Let's see. Possibly, darling. Yes, it is. All right, cool. So then I don't have to worry about the zipper pocket being cut or weird. All right. Let's see. Just gonna check something. I'm cutting my zipper pocket liner a little bit larger. Because now that I'm thinking about it, I think my Jolie template might be a little bit bigger than hers. So I'm going to have to go get my, let me see. I'm going to have to go get my 6-inch one, I think. It's too big. Where did I put it? I just had it. Does this happen to anybody else or is it just me? Oh yes, quite a bit bigger. Okay, we're gonna get the 6-inch overlay templates then. She has 6 and she has 7 and 8. But these are, she must measure hers different. And they're like taking the inside measurement instead of the outside, you know, like. Okay, it's cool. I'm gonna go get the next size down and it'll be the right size then. Glad we caught that. Yeah, that's good. Because it'll be a little bit smaller and I like that. So I can make this a little bit smaller. I'm just cutting it as wide as my overlay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Perfect. I need zipper tape. We're gonna do matte black it out. Matte black. Wonder if I have a black. I'm gonna iron this. Wonder if I have a black bat zipper pull? I don't know. Okay. There's that. Zipper pull. We'll get that later. Deckerville heavy, I think, is all we have left. Let's think about it. Let's think. Yeah. That's it. So, then we'll need purse feet, grommets, logo, tag, and D-rings, magnetic snap, 3/4 swivel clips. We don't need that. I just need the chain. Okay. Let me get my Deckerville heavy. And then we're going to apply the Deckerville heavy as well. And the base stabilizer too. So what do you call this piece? I forget, but this part needs it. Honestly, this looks like this needs it too in here. Huh? Does it need a double layer? A double up? I think I'll do Deckerville heavy. See it? It needs more. See how it's caving in? We'll do Deckerville heavy with the Deckerville light on top, like how Lavender and Twine does. Yeah. I think I'll get both of those. There's CD in there. This chain is actually from Kasaya. She sent it to me. I don't think she has it listed yet, she said. Last time I asked her. I can check in with her though. She just busy. Okay. Oh yeah. Ravon does have chains though. There we go. Okay. There's one. We're gonna need one more. We'll do it in Duckbill Lights. Okay, I was gonna do. I think I'll do Decaville Heavy on the bottom, and then I'll do Decaville Light on the top for those pieces. Bottom does need extra, especially if I'm gonna be putting spikes. So for sure. And the top will have grommets, so it kind of needs something too. So I'm gonna adhere these base stabilizers on there, but then I end up stitching them on too. Plus I'm putting purse feet, so. We'll go over there in a minute. I better find the tops. Things we need. Right, these ones. Okay.
Almost done.
these will be for the top, the lighter ones. And you can buy this Decaville light from Indolab. They sell it in these big rolls. These ones will be for the bottom. Uh-oh. Good catch. Look at that. That's not going to work. There we go. And she's... Okay, thank you for telling me, Tiffany. I'll try them out next time, for sure. Karina lives right at one state next to me, so she's super fast. They're pretty fast too, though. We'll walk or waywalk or however. What a great marketing idea, though, to make your name unknowable for the pronunciation. People talk about it more. Okay, so I'm going to iron these on. I'm going to scooch you over kind of by the iron. And then to apply Decaville Heavy, you have to spritz it with water. It really does help it adhere super well. I'm just going to get some measurements here so I can make sure I really center these pieces on. Let's see. And I don't print out my patterns, I just keep my patterns on here. Okay. Got it. Where's my pen?
Where's my pen?
No. No. Okay. Got my pen. We're going to just draw the markings for... Oh, yeah. Thanks for hanging out. It's probably late where you are. Well, you're in Arizona, so not really. I used to not do this stuff when they're like, draw the lines and then blah, blah, blah. I used to not do it. I used to just be like, good enough. But it really does make a difference to draw the lines. I hate to say it, but it does. ones. These ones. I should label these ones as top. Well, I'll know. The Decadal Heavy will be the bottom ones. Yeah, they're totally right. Honestly, I was pretty good about listening to directions when I was a newer bag maker, but how long have I been a bag maker now? Since 2019, so 7 years. Trial and error, you just kind of find what you like to do, but this is a good skill for sure. Just be more precise. It's fine. I mean, you can do whatever the hell you want, but for me, I like it a lot. Okay, those are ready. And then I have to draw on this little guy. How are we drawing it? Same. All right. It really makes a difference on the base. At least please do it on the base. Please. Please, Bestie, just do it on the base. You know what would make YouTube so cool? If they let you play live music. Like, let me just have music. Please. Yeah, it does help to pay attention. All right. Let's get our spray bottle for the water. And then we're going to iron. We're going to go to the iron and then we're done. I think we'll have to cut out the bag on Sunday for my pattern. Ugh. Won't have time tonight. My bag is toast. Okay. Let's bring you around town. I got a really long cord so you stay connected to the computer. But then you can watch me iron. Nice. Nice. Okay. Let's make sure this is done.
Oh, yeah. I got my tea.
No, you forgot you're eating dinner?
Yeah.
That happens. Okay. Just gonna wet these.
See, he does a little more. Because I was just thinking, okay, let me just finish this one thing real quick.
Yeah.
And I forgot. And I just
You're locked in.
yes.
Should crackle in. All right, let it cool. Is it a good shot?
Yeah.
Good. It's too far away for me to see what I'm doing over there. I like having this long cord though. I'll do that again next time. Okay. Perfect. That feels cool. Now on this one, we're gonna do the Decaville Heavy and then the Decaville Light. And this gets stitched down, so it doesn't have to be too much in here. Okay. Yep. And then these ones were just the light. Now, whoa. I cut these way too long. I get my scissors. Okay. I was gonna tell you something and I forgot. Dang. Oh, my heat press. I don't have a heat press anymore. I have it. It's in my garage, but I don't use it. It's too hot. And it takes up a lot of space. And this new iron I got, it's good. I don't need it. Okay, there's that. One more. I know a lot of people use a heat press, but I have the fortunateness to have one, but I just prefer an iron, I think. There we go. There. They're nicely adhered. If you spray water on your Decaville Heavy, I've never had it come up. Spraying water on it. It's good. Okay. Interfacing complete. I'm going to save this for the hidden D-green connectors we're going to be doing. Might as well reuse them. Here's my girl. Hi, Ivy. That dang dog. All right, well, that's all for me. What is a good tulip bee neutral material color that would go with just about everything? Don't say black. The tan checkers. That would match a lot. Let me see what else she has on here. Let us see. You guys want a screen share? Let's see what we got. It's so funny. Her thing comes right up on my. Let's go shopping, shall we? All right. Look at that. What did you want again? What did you say? Material color neutral. If you want like a lining. So this is what I was thinking of. Checkered khaki and white. Oh, it's sold out. Dang. That one would be good. She does have a restock coming. What about gray and white might be good. That one's still in stock. Purple's kind of like a zebra. Woo! That one's cool. Houndstooth? Right, that might. What else do we got here? Ooh, what's this one? Painted peonies? Ooh, look how pretty that is. Wow. I didn't even know that one was there. That's Daisy Fields. Oh, that one's pretty. I think I've seen. Ballet slippers, a nice light pink. That's a good one. They also have baby pink. It's more purplish. Brown, turquoise. Yeah. So that's for like a lining or an exterior. I also think that let's go into the photo reel. Pancakes tan. That's a nice one. Oh, here's all the colors. Biscuit probably. This oceanic is more like a bluish gray. It's really pretty in real life. Oh well, there you go. Let's see. How about blue jean? Oh, for blue jean colors? She does have denim. I've bought the black. That's nice, but you also have no black. Classic blue. That one's pretty. Sunkissed is like a yellowy-ish. Mixed berries is purple. I actually have a oh, here's one. Rose did this. This is just the classic blue color. And here's the yellowish one, Sunkissed. Mixed berries. I like this one because it's like purple one side, pink the other. Yeah. So that's great for there. Oh, she just has waterproof canvas. Why did I not know that? Oh, I love it. Turf. Oh, that's nice too. Graphite. Oh, that's black again. Look at me. Toast probably would have been good. Yeah, that's real nice. It's sold out, but okay. That's all I got. I'm gonna go. I'll film this tutorial tomorrow and edit it Sunday. And I hope to pop on Sunday and cut out my tutorial bag for the Amsport. Thanks for hanging out with me. Bye.